If you're making a sci-fi or a city scene, you need to have solar panel, and this shader is gonna help you do that super easy and super quickly. Alright, so how do you get started? It's easy to get started because all you need to do is download this shader. How can you download this shader? If you're watching it on YouTube or Instagram or Pinterest, you'll have a link somewhere there. Find that link and follow that link. Or you can go directly to gumroad.com. On gumroad.com, search for either CG Gami or search for solar panel shader, and you'll land on this page. Remember this thumbnail? Hard to miss. And you can read something about this shader which I wrote, yada yada yada. But what you need to look for is this big blue button which says, I want this. All right, once you have this button, click on it. The shader will download. It's free to use, guys. You don't need to really pay for it, but if you feel up to it, go right ahead. So let's add some green energy into the world. And to make those solar panels in Blender, all you have to do, download those files from Gumroad, go to File and click on Append and locate the file which you must have downloaded. It can be a same name or can be slightly different name, but you know the file you downloaded. Click on that file, and after that you should see folders like this. Locate the material and locate CG Gami solar panel. Select this and say append. Right. After this, go to the look dev mode if you're not already in it. You can find it on the top right side. Select the default cube. Oh, actually, let's delete the default cube. Boom, gone. And add a plane. I love planes. They're so versatile. Bring it in the focus. Go to the material, click on it, and you should be able to find CG Gami solar panel. Click on it. Da da, and you're done. It's as simple as that. If you're adding on plane, it's gonna be fairly simple, nicely unwrapped. But if you're adding it on a cube or a sphere, you might have to box unwrap it. I'll show you later in the video. But right now, let me show you how you can customize it. Maybe you, oh, by the way, look at those reflections. Amazing, isn't it? That's what I like. You know, the way it was created, I wanted to ensure that it sort of reflects that real world scenario, like a little bit of dust, roughness, reflection, right? I just love this part. I just love how the reflections appear on this with that imperfection. I just love it. All right, back to the modifications. You can just see there are three parameters which have been given to you for modifying this. One being size. You can change as you need, as much as you need, right? I think you can go from 0, which is this, which means it's just gonna be a blue shader, and 20 on the other side, which is gonna make your grid a little more dense. Amazing. If you're doing a scene where you have big solar panels, probably on a Hollywood mountain somewhere, that's what you can go for, right? But I like it at around 5, so I'll go back there. And now you can change these bus bars, right? These things are called bus bars, and these lines, the small ones, they're called cell fingers. So let's see how we can change the bus bar simply. I would suggest that you use integer, which means full numbers. Like for example, 3. It might not change it to 3. It will change some spacing. I need to fix a little bit of math, but I think it's fine, right? At this point of time, I can do 4. It will go to 4. I think 5 will just tight them a little bit more, as you see this. And so you can go and try, like, whatever number you feel like works for you. For me, I think it works at 2. I think it looks amazingly well, more realistic. And same for the cell fingers. I like it at 9, and those are the things I have given you in default configuration. But if you wish, you can change it. 20. Ba-boom. I think that also looks nice. Specifically if you're planning for a close-up, I think for close-up this might be good to have this at 4 and 20. But you know what, I'm gonna go back to the original one. It's 2 and 9. Perfect. And this is your simple solar panel, which is totally procedural, no image required. It works beautifully.